Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahna master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahna master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Choice. In a bind?
I'm only getting started.
Anything in order is all mine.
Storm!
Take this! Simian test. I shall feel you where you stand. Ignite! Engulf you! My turn!
Glacial Spear!
Severing Alpha! Severing Wind! Strata! You're mine! It's over!
I never miss!
Take this!
Here goes! Confiscation!
Can you take it? You're mine!
Lightning orb!
Do it! Here I come! Take! Blow them away!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shionne.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shionne in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shionne exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shionne or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Can you take care of them?
In an instant!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! It's over! Stop! Here I come! I'll take you all on!
Shattering the pieces! Let me free you of your
Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Take this! Flash! Sword Rain Alpha!
Impressive, Yohaline.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so
They're all
they say.
coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel!
I'm not scared. I'm totally
Can't lay a
fine.
finger on you!
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see! No escape! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade! Now!
Ready to go!
I don't know what
In a
I'd do
vine?
without you.
Hold on to your
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really...
All yours, Kisara!
Now! Take this!
Easy and snaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummel is me! Captivity!
Take this!
Now!
Finish! Shionne!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Come one, come on!
Illuminate the dark!
You're on! Here I come!
Take this! Holy land! Moon of corruption!
Take this! It's over!
Raging catalyst!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I think I'm coming down with
liars.
something grave.
I've got
A chronic inability to read the room?
A malady your art cannot fix.
Sword Rain
Leave
Alpha!
the enemy's arc to me! This one's mine!
Milk place here!
You're mine! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
I'll smash you!
You picked the wrong fight! Sword Rain Alpha! Win!
Ready to go!
You're finished!
Illuminate the dark!
You're mine! Here I come! You're finished! I'm not done! My turn! Take this!
Take this!
Mirage!
Illuminate the
Strike!
dark!
Do it!
Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I can feel my precision improving.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along. Go no further!
Take this! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! Bang!
Dreams!
Denied!
Swallow blade!
In the sky, it's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging
escape!
sword!
you! I'll grind you with it! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come! We've turned the tables on him!
There are still more left.
Stay calm. No time to hold back.
assistance.
Not today!
All in order.
I'm not done! Not a chance! It's over!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Resonate with the earth.
Strike!
Get on in there with...
Looks like it could be worth something.
We finally made it.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Go no further!
Here I come! From one, come all! It's on! Not today! Here I come! You're finished! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Let's finally timed waltz.
You're finished! Sword Ring Alpha! Shockwave Flash! Here I come! You're mine!
No further.
Go get illuminate the sky!
Glacial spear.
Holy Lance!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
How long has...
Right, here goes! Start!
Radiant
Can you
Drone!
take it?
Rising
Stay
Spirit!
calm. I shall provide assistance.
You're finished! Here I come!
Healing circle!
It's over!
In your
Not in
death.
your dreams!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you.
Aren't you
Really?
To stop you
Not
dying?
today!
Ah, yes.
Resonate with
You're
the earth.
mine!
Slide
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
I'm not done! Take this!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
A victory for the ages.
Right, here goes! Take this!
Now you see what I can do!
They're surrounding us!
Here I come! Demon Blade!
Hitting
Right! Swallow Blade! Sword Lane Alpha! You're mine! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
You're
waltz.
finished! You're on!
Prepare to be seized, though. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk some more doing!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
We're in good form! I'll take you all on! Start up!
Illuminate the dark! You're mine! Holy quiver!
you.
Holy land! This one's mine! Don't mind if I do!
You're mine! It's over!
Radiant blood!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Shionne, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Swallow Blade! Not a chance!
Illuminate the dark! Here! Holy quiver!
Start up!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Rena Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shionne's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shionne?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dahna they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dahna, they're shooting it back down to Dahna as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shionne and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over! This
Can't
one's
get
all
out of
mine.
this!
Come
Burn! I'll face you!
If it's in the sky, it's
Swallow
mine!
blade! I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
The airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I can carve through armor!
Do it! Lightning
Left up!
Blow them away!
No! You're mine!
I'll think of you.
Take this! Flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Do it!
Shionne,
This one's got your name on it!
action to action!
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
Discourteous, aren't you?
No escape! Here I come! You're finished! You're on! Here I come!
Not on my watch!
Here I come!
Robbed in pain.
It's over! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more
Leave
left!
the ensnaring.
Do it!
I don't... In an instant! Impact block!
Thank goodness we won!
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law,
Yeah, we're getting close.
Gotta break through!
I shall ensure you survive this.
In here!
Can you take it?
Freeze!
Demon Fang!
Primed and rent! I never miss! Gale Force!
You're mine!
Deity!
It's
You're
showtime!
finished!
Dating
Now
pile
what?
drive! Flying spree!
Why can't they just sit still? Here's
Sia,
Evo.
can you take care of them?
No sooner said now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! This could be useful. Gotta break through! Demon
Stay
Fang!
calm. I shall provide assistance.
Here I come!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
In a bind?
Got flyers.
I've got them. Let a marksman handle it.
We've turned it all yours. Take this!
Elusive deity!
It's over! This one's all mine!
Holy land!
Not today!
Here!
You're mine!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not. Can you take it?
Glacier Fear! Here's evil!
You're kidding!
Do it! Shionne! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Gotta break through! Stardust!
Let the marksman handle
Elusive
it!
deity! Dating pile driver!
Take this! You're finished! Here I come!
Where are you going?
It's over! Take this!
Glacial Spear!
It's
Here's
over!
evil!
Swallow Blade! Sword Lane Alpha!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz. I'll face anything in armor, it's all mine!
I'm ready! Take this!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
With the earth!
Try harder! My turn! I'm not done! Ignite!
Seal! Radiant
It's
Fire!
over!
Baby, this way!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Elusive deity!
Thunder Blade! What now?
Demon Fang!
Spear!
My turn!
Doran can't get out of
You're
this!
mine! It's over! Sword
Radiant!
Lane Alpha!
This one's mine!
Destruction!
This one's mine!
I'm ready! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Here's evil!
Certainly not.
Inside me, yours to be let free! Not today!
Illuminate the
Forward,
Do
right
it!
here!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I can feel my power growing!
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Bravo, what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
I think Hoodle senses something.